Hello everyone, welcome to Desert Succulent, and today pag-uusapan natin ang Kalanchoe Fedtschenkoi. This type of succulent is very easy to grow as a house plant, so pwede nyo siyang ilagay sa loob ng inyong mga bahay. And it could also be a great ground cover if you wish to put it sa inyong mga gardens, especially that we have a very favorable na climate dito sa Pilipinas. It comes with a lot of common names such as yung ating Lavender Scallops, Kalanchoe Stonecrop, South American Airplant, Gray Sedum, and the variegated Lavender Scallops. This succulent can grow up to 2 feet tall, and yung kanyang leaves are characterized as having this color. So medyo may pagka blue-green, but in some cases, like for example what I have here, yung kanyang leaves is in fact color may pagka, ayan siya. So, may pagka pinkish to cream color. And another special thing about this succulent is that yung tips ng kanyang leaves will turn red under strong sunlight or in drought conditions. So, pag hindi siya nadidiligan more often, and syempre because of the sun exposure, it will be stressed, and that would cause yung kanyang tips to turn into that red color. I also have another here sa likod. This one, it's almost 1 year na siyang nasa akin. Masyado na siyang matangkad. In fact, you cannot see it sa camera na, but I will try to show you. Ipapahiga ko siya. This one is a 12-inch na ruler. Ayan siya. Ganon pa siya kahaba. And in fact, it is still growing. It just continuously grow. And this plant would also produce flowering stems of parang small bell-shaped flowers, and usually the color of its flowers is pinkish orange. With regards sa kanyang light requirements, itong ating Lavender Scallops needs lots of strong sunlight. So preferably full sun. Kung mag-aalaga kayo nito, dapat nasa full sun siya lagi. If you will be planning to put it indoors, then definitely you could put it sa south-facing or west-facing window kung saan it can receive yung morning light and yung afternoon light. But still, the best option for you is to grow this succulent outdoors for you to achieve yung kanyang stressed na color. Watering wise, it's the same thing as other succulents. We need to allow the soil to dry out completely before watering. And sa feeding or yung pag-fertilize nitong ating Lavender Scallop, so during the cold months, we should stop na fertilizing itong ating mga Lavender Scallops. And during yung summer months, yun yung time na talagang growing season nila, we need to try to feed them with fertilizer. And again, I'm using yung Osmocote fertilizer kasi this would help encourage yung thicker and healthier growth nitong ating mga succulent na to. During these months na medyo malamig na yung hangin, mas mabilis mag-dry yung soil nila. And we need to water them more often. Ayan, so kung makikita ninyo, it's already dry. So before, I water it every 1 week or every 2 weeks, but right now, I am watering it twice a week. The moment you see na nag-shrivel na yung kanyang leaves, then that's the time that you're gonna water it. So with regards sa kanilang soil, we need to make use of yung ating fast draining na soil. But for this one, let's try to see. Most of the time, pag yung mga succulents natin na nakalagay pa sa mga nursery bags na ganito, yung quality ng soil is definitely very poor. Hindi siya yung ideal na soil mix para sa ating mga succulents. And our Lavender Scallops requires yung transplanting every few years. Ayan. So, for example, this one, outgrown niya na talaga yung kanyang pot. It's been, I think, more than a year na siyang nandito. And it's really perfect for us to repot this anytime soon. If we will be repotting this, we need to be extra careful around sa kanilang leaves kasi yung leaves ng succulent na to is a little brittle and may snap or kumbaga mahati siya sa gitna. So for example, this one, ayan, makikita ninyo, it's very brittle. Ayan, ganyan ang magiging itsura niya. We will try to snap it. Ayan siya. So ganun ka-brittle yung kanyang leaf. So we need to be extra careful when handling this succulent para hindi naman maputol yung kanyang leaves, diba? It doesn't require a lot of grooming for this succulent. All we need to do is just remove yung mga leaves na nag-dry Ayan siya. So, it's very normal na yung bottom leaves, like other succulents, will dry habang lumalaki siya. And for example, this one, it's in the process of decaying na siya. But we will still not remove this one kasi as we know, yung mga succulents natin, they store water sa kanilang mga stems and even sa kanilang leaves. And cases na hindi natin sila nadiligan for a long period of time, then definitely they will start drinking water from this leaf. So usually, ang sinasacrifice nila is yung bottom part. So this one, hindi natin muna siya tatanggalin kasi they are trying still to source water from this leaf. And for example, ito, ayan. So, ayan siya. So pag ayan siya. So pag talagang ganito na dry na siya, we can simply remove it. Ayan siya. So even this one, ayan. We can start removing this one na rin. So including this one, we will try to remove it. Ayan siya, so natanggal na siya. And here, may bagong growth kung saan natin pinagtanggalan itong old leaf. Ayan. So we will be expecting na there will be new growth dito sa mga areas na tinanggalan natin ng leaf. This is one of the easiest plants to propagate. So it could be from cuttings, through division, or from the plantlets growing along leaf margins. So when we talk about yung leaf margins, ito yung ating edges. So yung leaf niya is also characterized as having these teeth. Ayan. So para siyang may ngipin. And eventually, some offsets would appear dito sa mga leaf margins na ito. Another way of propagating this is through stem cutting, and that's very simple. All we need to do is, of course, a clean pair of scissors. This mother plant has 4 new offsets again. So this is 1, 2, 3, then this one is 4, and we can start cutting it here if we wish to propagate this. I have here one example. Ito, kinat natin siya sa isang mother plant na nasa rooftop, and after 2 weeks, ganyan na yung itsura niya. Nagkalos na siya and we can just simply replant it. Ayan. For pests or diseases ng ating lavender scallops, they don't really suffer from too many threats, but they may occasionally attract yung mga mealybugs or yung mga scale insects. But it's advisable that you will do your monthly maintenance kung saan you would check each and every part of your plant kung healthy pa ba sila or there are some existing pests that could greatly affect yung kanilang growth. So, just in case may mealybugs kayong nakita dito, then all you need to do is remove them with sprays of water or you can just blow it off. You may also dip yung inyong cotton buds sa 70% isopropyl alcohol, and that's what you will use to remove yung mga mealybugs na nasa inyong mga succulents. But that is very true pag may paisa-isa lang sa inyong succulents. But if it's truly infested with mealybugs all over, then we also use yung ating dethane bath, and I will be discussing this thoroughly in our succeeding vlogs. Another plant issue with this succulent is yung toxicity. This plant are poisonous to animals, and it can also cause irritation to humans when ingested. And when we say ingestion, we are talking about ingesting this in large amounts. But still, prevention is always better than cure. That's why you have to keep this away from small children, cats, and dogs. And that's all we need to know for our Kalanchoe Fedtschenkoi. It's really very simple to take good care of this succulent. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you wish to order succulents from us, you may visit our Facebook page at Desert Succulent PH. We also have imported succulents for pre-order. Kaya if you are interested, you can just send me a message doon sa ating page. Again, thank you guys for watching.